Hi, welcome to Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fistfight and Maxine Maxwell.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's so great to be back. And it's so awesome to be hanging out with all of you tonight. Man, we've got a really cool evening planned for y'all tonight. I'll go over our mission statement and then we'll introduce our guest for tonight. All right. So Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. Onward and upward, right, my friend?
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Another magical Wednesday.
Yes, magical Wednesday, and we are going to be hanging out with Johnny Ketchup of the Quits tonight. So welcome, Johnny.
Well, thanks for having me, ladies. Love ya.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cool. Love you
Dude,
too.
I was checking out your guys' music like this whole week, and I love the Quits.
Digging
Love
it,
you
man.
guys.
You guys
Are you
awesome.
digging it? Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, digging it. And people all over the world are digging it. I saw you were featured in a UK magazine. Like, what?
Yeah, that you know, and how exciting. How exciting for the United Kingdom with our name on the cover of the magazine and a full page interview. How awesome is that? Now here, I'm going to give some shameless promotion. There's also a record review in there, and we got a 10 out of a 10. Black Sabbath got an 8 out of 10.
What?
We ranked higher than Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath? Oh.
What do I do with that?
Yeah, what do you do with that? You take that.
Dude, you fucking flaunt that shit is what you fucking do with it. You be like 10 out of 10, Sabbath, 8 out of 10. Back to the drawing board.
Well, I gotta say, you know, I'm a big Black Sabbath fan, and you guys you guys throw down.
Yeah.
I love
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Sweet. Yeah.
Roy Alexander.
Oh, hi. Hi, Roy.
Hello, Roy.
How you doing, boy?
You rock, Roy.
Hell yeah, he does.
So, Johnny, tell us about how you started out your journey as a musician.
This is interesting. You know, I grew up in a musical family. My father was an old country and rockabilly guy. You know, he was born in the 40s and he grew up in that. I've got 3 brothers, 1 younger and 2 elder. And the odd thing is they really clicked with Dad. And I didn't. I was the outcast. I was the black sheep. So he taught them how to play guitar. As they got older, he put them in family bands and then his own personal bands. And he never taught me to play guitar, any of that. So, you know, I guess I just internalized that. Maybe if this is going to happen, I got to do it all on my own.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So while they were busy doing that, I started getting into, oh, my God, there's Iron Maiden. Oh, my God, there's Judas Priest. There's these things going on that the rest of the family isn't doing. And I just went, wow, this is something else. This is exciting. So I started listening to that and I started mimicking the vocal stylings. Because it feels good. To me, it physically feels good when I'm singing along with Judas Priest's Sad Wings of Destiny album. What could feel better than that? Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. So that's what I did. I started doing that. And then in high school, I was the guy that was throwing the keg parties every weekend and bringing the vinyl to play at all the parties.
I can see that.
It just grew from there. I started meeting people in the music scene, right?
Yeah.
So one day, this band moved from Spokane to Portland. They were called Tier Zero, and they didn't have anywhere to play. And I let them play in my basement. This was my first house I ever rented. I let them play in my basement. Well, they turned into 90 Proof, which went really, really, really big. One of them went into Sweaty Nipples, Cryptic Slaughter, Wehrmacht. So I know all those guys, right? And so just moving forward with that, you know, I had that in my pocket. So just hanging out with all these guys, you know, I started experimenting with music. I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play bass. I don't know how to play drums. But I was never afraid to pick one up and just fake like I could do it along with the band, right? And I'd make some weird sounds, some cool sounds sometimes. But vocals was always my focal point. So that's, I guess that's the one thing that really got me going. My dad opened for Waylon Jennings at the Superdome. And my little brother played with him at that show. And I was like, oh my God, if they can do that, I wonder what I can do. I wonder what I can do. So it just took off from there. And here I am today.
Dude, that's awesome. We have a message to you.
Yes, in the chat.
Our friend Christina, she says, Mr. Ketchup, Liz Bobo, Ascent tour manager, wanted us to play together while we were there. I'm sad we weren't able. Next time.
Yes, indeed. And we did talk about that, but unfortunately, see here, and now not unfortunately, but here at my home, I have a venue. I live out in the country, and in my backyard, we have a stage and stage lighting, and we throw events here.
Oh,
so
that's
we were
weird.
Yeah, we were having an event here. Okay. Now, either we were having an event here that night, or I was in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we played at the Lux with Innocence Torn and the band Repent in Seattle, and then we came back to my house the next night and played with the band Repent, and the band Repent came all the way up from Casper, Wyoming, and then the Upchucks came up from Phoenix, Arizona.
Huh. That's cool.
And so one of those 2 nights I think was the same night. Yeah. So I think one of those nights was the same night as the Ascent show.
Yeah.
Well, and I remember I was out of town when you were in this area because you had messaged us about your show.
Oh.
Yes.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
She said we were having an event there, but we were already booked.
Yeah, I'm having an event at my place, but they were already booked elsewhere. Because I think I might have invited them to play here as well. Yeah, see, I did invite you. Well, Christina, we'll have to do it another time. You know, it's fall here. The rain is here, so we can't do any more outdoor events. But next summer, we're certainly going to figure something out. And we just did an amazing event in another small town called Willamina, Oregon. We just did this event, and we'd love to have a involved in that. It's called Jess Fest. Now, check this out. Jess is a biker, and he died in a motorcycle accident 2 years ago, leaving behind his small daughter. So what we do is every year, this is only the second year, so 2 years in a row, we put together an event, and it's a benefit, and we save the funds to put into a trust for this young child.
Oh.
So we would love to have, we'd love to have Ascent come take part in that next year. That'd be great.
Wow, that would be really cool.
Dude, that is such an amazing thing that you guys do for that little girl.
Yeah.
And she said that she would love to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. It's actually put together by a guy named Stubby. Stubby puts it together, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's if you're familiar with the Gambler 500, the Gambler 500 is where a bunch of people, they kind of Mad Max out their vehicle, and then they have this weekend rally and live music. So he's part of that. And he supplied the stage, and this is the coolest thing ever. They don't have like typical stage lights. He has a fire truck. He brings a fire truck, and they use all the lights on the fire truck, and then plus he has stage lights. It's so cool. Yeah.
That would work.
God, that would be fucking amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a 2-day event. Maybe next year it'll be a 3-day event.
I think Ascent and the Quits need to do a West Coast tour and come up here.
That sounds great. That sounds great. Let's we're gonna hold off for a minute because we're about to head back into the studio.
Oh, okay, that's great. Tell us a little bit about that.
I can't wait to hear what you guys are gonna record
well,
next.
We've got some new songs we're working on, and they're we have our own sound, right? That's for sure. We certainly have. When you hear a song by the Quits, you know it's the Quits.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got another handful of songs that we're working on right now. I'm looking over here to the side because I've got I've got them written on the wall, and we're gonna visit some old ones. But we've got the Spirit of the Pit, which of course is a song about everybody in the mosh pit and how we take care of each other. Somebody falls, you get them back up, all that.
Yes.
But we got a new one called Spirit of the Pit. We've got a new
that.
one called Mad Dog, which of course is another drinking song about drinking Mad Dog. And then we wrote
Mad
another
Dog
one.
2020.
Right? And we wrote another one last week called Cancel Culture,
Oh.
which is of course it's a shout out against cancel culture. We don't like that. We find that cancel culture tends to be people jumping on a bandwagon without all the information, and it's just cruel. It's just mean. It's bullies, and it's mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a powerful message. Yes, can't wait to hear it. Yeah,
Cool.
very cool. Very cool.
I had to strike a pose for my friend Roy. He looks like Rosie the Riveter.
You do look like
You do.
Rosie.
Cool.
Had to strike
You
a
look like
pose.
Morticia and Cindy Lou together, I think. I don't know.
Oh my god, I love it. You do look like Cindy Lou. I think we talked about that one time.
We did, yes. When I have the pigtails.
Oh, I'm
especially.
gonna do your hair. Next time I'm at your house, we're gonna do your hair, Cindy Lou Who.
Okay.
You kids are crazy.
Oh man, we love each other, but we're not close. We are about is it 80 miles away from each other?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's roughly
Yeah.
80. Yeah.
And
It's
you're
like
both in
80
Washington.
or
Yes.
something like that, like 85 miles away.
So we're both near
Wow.
Seattle. In fact, Crash is way closer to Seattle than I am. I'm out on the Olympic
I'm like
Peninsula,
28 miles away from Seattle.
and
I
I
see.
am 60 miles west of Seattle.
Okay. I won't give my exact location. Why? Because I've had fans show up at my house unannounced.
Oh,
Right. So that's one of the reasons I have a stage name. You know, and
We
you know,
understand. Yeah.
you know how it gets.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: I'm about 30 miles from the Pacific Ocean, somewhere in Oregon.
Sounds
somewhere
lovely.
in Oregon.
So you're in Oregon. We're all in the Pacific Northwest, but you
Yeah.
are in Oregon and we are in Washington.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool,
Roy
very cool.
says he's about 3,000 miles away.
Where are you, Roy?
He must be on the other
Says,
side. Are you
I'm
on the
1,800 miles away. My
Yes.
house
Well,
is where
Christina
it's at.
and Roy, where are you?
Oh, he's in what is it?
In Ohio.
Newark, Ohio. Jeez.
Never heard of it. Just kidding. Interesting.
Oh,
We
Ohio.
really love Ohio.
Ohio loves us. We have a lot of our fan base is in Ohio. We're gonna make a trip out to Ohio someday, guys. We'll come see y'all.
Me too. Hey, maybe. Oh, Licking County Metalheads. I know about that.
yeah.
Hey, Roy. Yeah, I'm connected with Licking County Metalhead.
Licking County Metalhead.
Yes.
That's
We're
right.
all part of the Licking County Metalhead guys. Yes,
my
we
God,
love
we
them
you
so much.
guys. Yes.
You know what it's
Yes,
sounding
we're-
like to me? It's sounding to me like maybe next summer, you two, us, a couple other bands, do a tour from here to California. I mean, to Ohio, maybe. There's stops along the way, back through Vegas,
man.
through Southern California, and then you guys do the show every
Holy shit.
night along the way.
I would love that, but it would have to be during the summertime.
Of course.
Because
I'm a teacher, yeah.
next season, school teacher.
But yeah, he said next summer, and I wanted to do a Midwest tour next summer, so I'm all ears about this.
That's
Oh man,
great.
I have the hookup in Denver, Colorado. More likely Boulder though, because that's where my peeps are
Well,
at.
we can hit up both. I think Rocky Burning would hook us up in Denver, you know?
Oh yes, and we have the hookup in Licking County, Ohio.
Excellent.
Oh my. Yes, we do.
I'm pretty
will
close.
freak out if we ever show up. Like they would be like,
If y'all don't follow Licking County Metalheads, you better go find them on YouTube, like and follow, subscribe, and like and follow on Facebook.
Heck yeah.
Roy even said, "Hell yeah, do the show in my studio."
Hell yeah.
Oh, we
That's
can't
Hell
what
yeah,
find
why
it.
not?
Yes.
That sounds great.
Dusty, hi.
That
Hi.
sounds great.
Take it in the
Metal
house.
Cat's in the house, and we
That's our
love
girl
you.
Metal Cat.
Cool.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I've
our
got some.
chat.
I've got some Colorado friends as well. I've got a good friend. His
Yeah.
name is Michael Martinez, and he's the booker for a place called The Venue.
Oh.
Oh my
And look them
god.
up. Look up The Venue. It's an amazing place. It's in Denver, and then in Boulder,
Awesome.
I've got a friend, Ken, that he runs a place called the. Oh no, I can't think of it. The Antero. The Antero
Okay.
Hall. Now you
Okay.
really want to get real about Colorado.
I was born and raised in Colorado, so yeah, let's get.
Pueblo, Colorado. There's a
Yep,
place
down there.
called the Bomb Shelter, and it is literally a bomb shelter, and it's at this guy's house. It's at this guy Cody. It's at his house.
Yeah.
We played there last year with like 10 bands. He's doing a show. He does a show every weekend at his house.
Yeah.
It's just they're free shows, donations. He's got a big refrigerator in the bomb shelter full of beer for anybody that wants it, and barbecue outside. It's just a blast. Yeah.
That's
Oh
really
my god, that sounds like an amazing time.
That does.
Yeah. Well, that's how we do the shows at my place. It's free
Sounds like
beers,
I'll have
free
that.
barbecue, and camping.
Well,
That's-
and I love that you guys do it for free. Like it's free. Just come hang out, donate if you can, because us musicians really appreciate that.
Right.
Gas money and all. But yeah, I just love that it's free.
Yeah, and the bands
As a
do pretty
fan.
good on the donations.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty cool. And on that, all the shows that we do at my house, and typically, and even if it's local, even from Seattle probably to Eugene, typically, I think I've only opened a show once in my life. We're either co-headliner or headliner, but even though that's true, I usually don't take any money. I'll usually give my cut to the other bands because they're trying to get out there. They're just starting, right? And
Yeah, I
and
get that.
some of them come from far,
That's cool.
and if they're coming from that far, I just think it's the right thing to do,
I've headlined a bunch of shows, but honestly, I prefer first. Just because my drum kit is so big, it's easier just to unload it and build it on the stage than wait and try to find some place to store my enormous drum kit while the other band is on stage.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
there's that.
Yeah.
There's that. Because when I take it off stage, the band behind us, their shit's already up, so I have a spot to tear down.
Have you considered just using 4-piece?
It wouldn't work with my band Fatal Butterfly.
Okay, I was being facetious anyway.
I have a 7-piece, and I use every single drum, every single cymbal. I wrote songs for them.
Oh, you drummers!
What I could do though is buy a double kick pedal instead of lugging 2 damn kick drums around.
That's where it's at, honey.
Smart.
Let me tell you. That's what
Smart.
I do. I'm a meat and potatoes girl. So yeah, I got.
I know, but it's so hard for me to find a pair of double kick pedals
I know.
that feel like the pedals that I have now. Because I have them tuned so nice, but double kicks are just different.
Are you both drummers?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sing. So we're vocalists.
And we sing. So.
Oh no! Say it isn't so.
Yeah.
You want to hear a joke?
House out, dude. Here, I'll put my website in the chat. You can go get it later.
Okay, please do.
MaxwellsRock.com. You'll find our stuff.
Well, and Maxine, I gotta promote my album coming out.
Dude. Plug away.
So my band Hidden Noise has a new album coming out, and it's called Fentanyl for Starving Population. If you would like a copy of it for free, you can email me. I will put my email in the comments, and I will send you a copy. And it's like 20 20 tracks. So
Wow,
yeah.
that's a lot of music.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's good. It's hardcore punk, like hardcore, like 80s punk. So if you're into 80s punk, you're gonna love our album.
Awesome. Can't wait to
let me
hear it.
know.
I'm excited. Yeah.
It's hardcore punk, man. It's great. And the Maxwells, we're more like brooding, metal, grungy, crunchy sound. And I sing and I play the drums. Yeah. So we have several music videos and we have several of our songs released on iTunes, but we sell our albums for $5. If you want any of the new Maxwell's EPs, then you contact us via our email, which is the Maxwell's at Hotmail. Oh my goodness. Now I forget. I believe, it's Gmail. The Maxwell's at
It's
Gmail.
Gmail. I was gonna say,
Yes.
it's Maxwell's Rock at Gmail. I got it.
Thank you.
Got
You got it. Thanks, hon.
Yeah, put that up.
Thanks, my dear. Yes, so shamelessly promote all of your bands, everyone, because that's what we are here to do as well, is to promote ourselves.
And then, Fatal Butterfly. Fatal
Yes.
Butterfly, we have a show coming up on the 30th. So there's that. And they are kind of punk, but not hardcore punk, if that makes sense.
You had a show on the 30th where?
In Snohomish.
In Snohomish. Exciting. And what's the name of the place?
It's a private, it's not private party. It's just like this dude's house.
That's a house party.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, but it's a free show. There's gonna be booze and food supplied. It's supposed to be a fun time.
I love it. Now, hey, it's my turn. If anybody wants some merch from the Quits, it's www.thequits.rocks. We've got a merch store on there, as well as our bio and all that. We got music on there and all that nonsense. So have fun. Check that out. And you never know. You never know.
Is it www.thequits.rocks?
Correct.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm just trying to bring it up here, right here. I think
here's something exciting. And you'll find the write-up on the website. We recorded our demo at the house of Ivan DePrume, who's the original drummer from White Zombie.
Love Ivan. Yes.
Yeah. He doesn't live far from me. He lives about 20 minutes away from me, and he's got a studio, Burning Sound Studio. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And he gave us a pretty good write-up. It's on the webpage there.
I saw that you were friends with Ivan, and I was like, dude, that's cool. That's what's up. I think a lot of people have forgotten who Ivan is or who he played with.
Yeah, totally.
And as far as I'm concerned, he played on the best of White Zombie's albums.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. The only album I ever loved. Dude, he did Thunder Kiss 65. Come on.
Yeah, and everything before that.
True. And he plays guitar amazingly.
Yeah, and they started White Zombie in his grandma's basement in New York, and we've shared a lot of stories, and I just think that's really neat that though even though he and Rob had a falling out, whatever, that's neither here nor there, but just and then Rob went on to use his own name, but I think he did use the name White Zombie post La Sexorcisto, but that was
and that's more human than human. It was that album that Ivan wasn't on.
But it all started in Ivan's grandma's basement.
Wow,
dude, that's so
crazy.
cool.
That is so cool. We should have him on our show. Can you help us with that?
I can. I can. You can now look.
Just like,
You can
yeah.
just you can get him just via Facebook, of course. He's slow to
Well,
reply, but
he's
I'll
my
ask him.
friend, and I can message him.
Okay,
Okay.
and I'll just ask him if I can give you his phone number.
Yes.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
that'd be cool.
Right, that would work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So that. Yeah, what a good hookup.
Ivan's awesome. Like, Ivan is awesome.
That's so cool, man. That would be so cool.
He has a new band. Ivan has a new band. It's called Big News. Yeah, so check out Big News. It's nothing like White Zombie. I think it's
No.
kind of like a mixture of
Or what?
old
So-
Sticks and
Oh.
if you mixed Sticks, maybe
I like that. Mixed sticks.
yeah, the band
Dude,
Yes.
Sticks with
I love
anything would be awesome. Sticks
And then
and Pink Floyd would be like the ultimate amazingness, I feel like.
Right? And then if you mix Tool in with that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. So here, let me fall back. The band Sticks,
yeah.
the band Kansas, and then mix Tool in there.
Damn, dude.
It's
Kansas.
really neat.
Fuck yeah.
Kansas.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Big
Okay,
news.
hold on. I'm trying to find them.
Check them out.
Ah.
With Ivan
Big
DePrume
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
already, Tony. You're already following.
from White
them.
Zombie. Everybody knows White Zombie.
Yes.
Yeah, we
How
gotta
can
get,
you not?
we gotta get big
White
news on
Zombie.
here. That'd be super fun.
Did you find him?
Yeah.
Oh God,
I
yeah.
did.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yes, thank you. I love this show because of that. We can, hang out, talk shop,
It's
and
called networking. Isn't that like in our mission statement though? We are
yes.
building a network to save music.
Exactly.
Well, I know there's more than that, but
Yeah, well, it's all about friendships.
yes.
You know, the thing is right now, and you guys are awesome for doing this, because right now that's exactly what music needs, is to be
Hell yeah, it
saved.
does.
Due to
Fuck
with
yeah.
what's going on in the world today, with COVID and lockdowns and mandates and all that crap, it's really hurt the music industry hard. And more than anybody, it's hurt the small guy. So the small upcoming bands are having a hard time booking shows, getting noticed, and they're unfortunately, and I know it's just a hard thing to admit, but they're all being passed up for cover bands.
Oh,
Because a lot of these you can't go see these bands that the cover bands are mimicking because they're larger venues. A lot of larger venues aren't opening, so you can't see these bands. So all these cover bands are coming out, and all this great talent is getting passed by. Well, everybody goes and sees a fake Aerosmith
So
band.
you know what you do? This is what you do. You get a hold of Musicians Hangout. We will get you on one of our virtual concert series, which we do worldwide. We've had people from Spain, we've had people in Germany, people in Ireland playing on our thing. We do it. Well, we've been kind of slacking lately. Sorry, guys.
Really,
A lot of
we did
stuff happening. But anyway, we're going to get back to it.
I wouldn't consider that slacking at all because we're going to do the video montages for the holiday season. And
Right.
we'll be back full force with our monthly concert series starting in January. So we left off with our benefit concert that we helped host virtually.
Yeah, actually, we left off on my birthday. Like, my birthday was our last virtual concert. Which,
I was just getting to that. Yeah. So the very last one of our concert series was honoring you, Crash, for your birthday. So yeah.
I know. And now,
Rebecca.
Well, I missed that because I'm almost always in Facebook jail. So happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Crash.
You can always catch
Thank
us on YouTube.
Yes.
If you get banned from Facebook or decide to leave Facebook, we're on YouTube as well.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent.
Smash that subscribe button, everybody. We are almost to 400 subscribers in less than 2.5 years, right? Yeah.
Actually,
Wow,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, when I get out of Facebook jail this time.
Oh God. Did you post Get It Brandon?
No.
Or Let's Go Brandon?
No, I did not. I won't say what I posted, but let's just say it was more feeble than anything anyone else was saying on the here's what it was: a video of there's a Facebook page that's nothing but people fighting. It's street fighting. It's people ganging up on people. There's even people killing people on there. I've left the group because it was just too traumatizing. I didn't want to see it anymore. And there was a young lady that slapped a guy, and he stood up and punched her. And all these people were commenting all this mean, awful stuff about how he should beat her up. And if she wants to act like a man, he should treat her like a man. Well, she was wearing these awesome yoga pants. And I said, wow, I didn't see the fight at all. All I saw was that cute little butt. and I got
That's
30
what got
days
you in Facebook jail. Whoa.
I got 30 days in Facebook jail for commenting on her derriere while people were saying he should beat the crap out of her.
Fucking days.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I really push the limit. I mean, especially, years past, but I've never been in Facebook jail. I got a warning one time.
I did too. I got warned.
Because I think I called this guy a pussy.
No, it was a dick. Did you call him a dick?
Yes, it was a dick. It was a dick.
It was a dick.
Anyway,
Intimidation.
and I got a warning, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
You know how in the Pacific Northwest, you know how in the Pacific Northwest when we look outside and it's dry?
Yeah.
And we never say that thing. At least it's not
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going for? Yeah, we also never say I've never been in Facebook jail.
Well, I can actually say
I give you 3 days before you're in there.
Oh man.
I'm sure I got a warning just for what I said right now because we are broadcasting on Facebook. So far, it says we're still broadcasting, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Yeah,
That is a
push
good
the
thing.
envelope a little bit on that, and I've said some hardcore.
Can I share a short? Can I share a short story with you?
Yes, please
share whatever the hell you want. This is.
I'm enjoying a little bit of homemade booze. Can't tell you where I got it, but it's really good, and that's neat. I like to drink now and then. But so we do have a song that is on the last album called Lockdown. Well, we all know where that came from, right? Lockdown. Everybody was in lockdown. And it's done from the perspective of the virus. As if the virus was talking. And the virus is saying, you're in lockdown. There's no way out. You can't get out. You're in lockdown. Okay? Yeah. So I walked into a liquor store one day, and there was these gentlemen, and they were promoting their vodka. Their distillery is called Three Old Guys, and the vodka is called Lockdown Vodka. Right? So we had a talk, and we told them that we have this song, and we quickly became friends. And so now they're sponsors. They're sponsors of the Quits, and we're looking at doing a jingle and or commercial for them for their internet sales, and they'll just take the chorus out of the song, lockdown, right? And they show the bottle, and that's really cool. So just networking,
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I have my secretary glasses on.
Yeah,
I love it, and I'm messaging all of our friends too.
I can't see close up anymore because I'm old. I just had a birthday. I'm not going to reveal how old I am, but it's old enough that I need these babies to read.
You look adorable.
Yeah, me too.
Rosie the Riveter. I just want to say horns up, Kelly Ray. Hi, Masako. We love you. And Rebecca, hey. Thanks
for
Rebecca. We love you all. Mwah, mwah. Thanks so much for, supporting us.
Rebecca and I are going to go on an adventure in February.
Oh, that's right. You are. That's going to be such a fun girls trip.
Yeah, we're going to go and see Fear Factory, Dope, Mushroom Head, and our friend Raven Black at the Knitting Factory in Spokane. But we get to hang out with Raven Black because we have these handy dandy VIP.
That's so cool. I love
I'm
that.
so excited. And I'm gonna get that date
Oh, you froze,
Uh-oh.
honey.
scheduled with her while I'm there.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
Am I back? I was saying
Yeah,
I'm gonna
froze for a
I'm gonna
second.
get her I'm gonna get her scheduled on the show.
I would love that.
That
Ah!
sounds awesome.
Ooh.
She's gonna be right there sitting across from me. So
Yeah, it can happen.
Excellent.
And I know you and
even
Rebecca.
Rebecca's like, hell
Yay!
Uh-huh.
Such a cool.
Cool, Rebecca.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
So Liz says, do the Quits plan to tour in 2022?
We absolutely do. We absolutely do. Right now, we're working on getting on the schedule to play Metal in the Mountains in West
Ooh.
Virginia. I'm
Oh,
talking with Anthony
nice.
about that. I did a lot of work this year, even though we weren't on the event. I did a lot of work this year promoting the event. So he did say to me, hey, I'm gonna put you guys at the top of the list for 2022. I don't know what that list is. It might be a fan vote list. I don't know, but that'd be exciting. We want to go ahead and we'd like to tour all the way across to the East Coast and back.
Yeah.
We're working on figuring out what bands to do that with. We do want to continue working with the band Repent. If you haven't heard them, check them out. They're amazing. They're great metal. They've got a great stage presence. We played a few shows with them. But I've got all kinds of people all over the country I'm talking to, and we got to find these stops. And and that's the thing is, I do all this. There's other people in the band, but I'm the one that figures this out. I'm the one that makes the contacts. I'm the one that does the interviews. I'm the one that makes tour plans, books the bands, all that crap. So I said crap, all that awesome stuff. So I need to figure out, and it's still early. And I like to book 6 months out.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense. That way, if things go awry.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I like if things are going to go right early, so I can deal with that and make sure everybody has time off. Luckily, my guitarist works for my drummer, so that's easy enough.
Oh,
And then the guitarist, the bass player works for the drummer's wife's father.
Wow.
So it's a little family thing going on here.
Yeah.
So we can always get the time off, but
Cool.
yes, we definitely plan on touring 2022. We've got offers. The thing is, I've got offers all the way down into South America and in Europe.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fish
right.
Mittens, Fire Exit. These are both great punk bands in the UK that want us to come see them. I've got people all over. Hey, Christina. Yeah, we're coming down to SoCal, and I'm talking to promoters there. We just did a show. We did Con Fest this summer, put on by Johnny Con, a 2-day event in the Mojave Desert, and there was probably 25, maybe 30 bands. It was just crazy. Oh my God. It was 111 degrees at 2:00 in the morning. It was insane.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still talking with all those bands, right? So we're all talking about, doing some SoCal and that. There's some really great venues. We can get into the Doll Hut and Universal, and I'm not so excited about the Whiskey. Whiskey is a pay-for-play. That sucks. Sorry, excuse me. I had a friend request there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's plenty of other smaller venues that are more than happy, as well as, the Latino community in California and Mexico are huge in the punk and metal scene right now. There are more Latinos in punk and metal right now anywhere south of Oregon than there's ever been before. And they're Momo, this young lady Momo, there's actually a documentary about her. She started out when she was 13 years old promoting shows. And she's like maybe 17, maybe 19 now. And she's booking these backyard shows in Southern California where 200-300 people show up. It's just amazing.
That's awesome.
Wait, where in SoCal does this child live?
I would have to investigate because I have a bad memory.
It's okay. We understand.
I don't know why.
A lot of people.
Oh, touche.
Hey.
Oh, hey. So.
Hey, Black Sasquatch.
Black Sasquatch says, "Hey Johnny, get with Black Sasquatch if you're coming through Ohio. I told you our
Do it.
Ohio homies would fucking get you.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
Mhm.
that's what we do."
I just saw Black
And
Sasquatch on a flyer. Um, maybe it was on
it
you
was
guys' page.
probably
It was. They were on
they
our
were
show last
last
week.
week.
Oh, that's where I saw it. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent, cool.
they're our
Yeah,
friends. You know,
Ohio
we hang
guys,
out.
love those guys.
Yeah, I now I'm going to be completely honest. Black Sasquatch, I haven't listened to you yet. I'll listen to you here after this interview. You probably haven't listened to Quits either. Give us a listen and see what you think.
Yes, like and follow each other, subscribe to each other's channels. I mean, we are a community. We are a network. So
We are a community.
let's support each other
Yes,
and love each other's
we're
music. All of you are
friends.
rock stars, and I love you. It's been amazing to get to know you all. So
Let's just all get along and peace, love, harmony, friendship, and all that jazz, please. It's
Yes,
such a
right.
hard world out there. Like now we have no food, no toilet paper again, and like no truck
yeah, what's
drivers
up
to
with
drive our
that?
supplies, and like boats out in the ocean waiting to deliver. Like,
Like, what the hell's going
man,
on? You know,
America's
it's
in a bad
crazy.
damn way. We're like, we need to fucking help and support each other, not be
Yeah.
assholes. But at the
Yes,
same
thank
time,
you.
you know what those assholes who hoarded all the toilet paper in the beginning are thinking? Ha ha ha, fuckers. I told you so.
You know, they actually had people that got arrested for doing that. You know,
What?
for hoarding the toilet paper, and I
In
followed some of
Oregon?
those stories. Anyways, forget that. Forget that. Let's
Yes.
get back to the let's get back
Yes, sorry.
to the
Yes.
supporting each other. I want to say
Absolutely.
something really important, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
Now, I do support other bands, and I believe in that. But something even more I believe in is honesty and truth. Part of supporting other bands is this, and might hurt some people's feelings, but this is honesty, and this is from my heart. Don't support and like everybody just because they're a band or just because you know them. Support them because you like what they're doing and they're doing it well. And by supporting, listen, support isn't just, yes, you guys are awesome. Sometimes support is, oh my God, you guys suck, and here's why. And here's how you can be better at what you're doing.
Oh,
Support is also giving tough love. You know what I mean? I work with a lot of bands that might have, this might need to be turned, this might need to be worked on. I've got plenty of stuff in my own band that needs to be worked on. And if you can't accept constructive criticism, you're not going to go anywhere, because then you're just playing for
That's
yourself.
what I was just going to say that. That is what constructive criticism is telling you when you're lacking in one thing, you're doing good in others, but you need to do something fucking here because that's fucking a weak part and people are going to see, brutal honesty.
I agree. Now we have a couple songs that we've dropped from the live set because I find that we lose the crowd.
Oh,
We are a freight train from the moment we get on that stage.
yeah.
From the moment we open up with High Octane, and it's a freight train ride from there all the way through. We had a couple songs we were doing before that they dropped in quality and tempo, and so we've got these kids going in circles, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, now I have to just stand here and look at this song.
So
It ruins the flow.
You need
just
to like
me with your shirt.
you
Turn
need to
around.
start off good and then gradually like
Sorry,
oh.
I got distracted by this merch you have on. Turn
Well,
around.
now it's not. It's not merch. You can't buy this shirt.
What?
I'm a member of a bike club. I'm a member of a motorcycle club, and we're called the Highway 18 Riders. Okay, where's my hand? This is all upside down backwards. The Highway 18 Riders. Okay, we're at Highway 18 out here near the Pacific Ocean in Oregon, and we were supposed to do a festival in at Sturgis this year. We were supposed to play with Mr. Big, Trickster, Ragdolls, a couple others, but that end up being a scam, yada yada. And so the bike club made me a couple of these shirts to wear on stage, and then I was going to give them to fans in the audience. So it's Highway 18 Riders.
And yes, support the
Oh
queen.
my God, I love that.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love that shirt and I wanted to plug it if it was some merch, but I bet all your merch is really cool.
It is cool. I think so.
Yeah.
Right now we just got the 2021 shirts left. I don't have any pictures. Oh wait, hold on. Don't move. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
That's
It'll
okay.
take a millisecond.
Jam spot because it's amazing. I mean, look at this jam spot. Seriously. I mean, it is rocking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to see. We want to see the drums.
I'll tell you what, we can do another interview sometime, and we can do during practice.
Oh
Yes.
please.
How about that? We can set a camera back and we can do another show with you at anytime. Now the thing is, we practice on Sundays. Maybe we can make an exception. No, I can't because I have neighbors and I like to.
Here's the thing. We can do a pre-record.
We can.
Correct. Excellent. We have a mascot, just like Iron Maiden has Eddie, right?
Yes.
Like Iron Maiden has Eddie. We have a mascot as well.
I love
And it's a female, and her name is Malicious Quits.
Ooh.
This is Malicious.
Ooh, look at her. She's sexy.
Look malicious.
Right?
How you doing,
So,
Malicious?
Malicious, we want her to slowly but surely transform like Eddie did.
Oh.
Eddie is different on every album.
Yes.
Much like you guys are from the upper end of the Pacific Northwest. You know who The Accused is, right?
Oh, I'm friends with those guys. Yeah,
right. So you know that Martha Splatterhead, the mascot of The Accused, changes every album. Well, we want Malicious to do the same thing. So, but we have Malicious on the back of our 2021 shirts, and then it just says the Quits on the front, and those are pretty cool. Check them out.
Dude,
that's
hell
awesome.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah, I want one. I want one. I'm going to have to get one. Support
We have both black and white. We have black shirts and white shirts.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like
We'll
to
figure
see
it out.
a zombie version of your character, of Malicious.
Indeed. And I've had 2 people draw me zombie ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything I can show you right now, but
Ah!
it'd be cool. Well, because
Yes.
I'm on the phone.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Ah, right. That's cool. That's cool.
We also have and we have a few. Well, Bonnie from Innocence Torn. She wears that same hat as Malicious does. Actually, I wear the same hat on stage as well. But it's been suggested several times that Bonnie pose as our live action Malicious Quits. So that
would be cool. Yeah.
That's something that we're considering. But I put out APBs all the time for, if anybody wants to do some artwork or even do poses or whatever it might be, but just to help Malicious transform. Johnny P from Green Jello drew that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see the style now. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a secretary out there.
I want to ask somebody off screen. Christina, this question's for you. Is Ascent planning a tour for 2022? And if so, where do you plan on going?
Ooh, I love it when our guests interview the people in our comments. We've literally never had that
interviewing guest. Well, guest interviews viewer.
That's because we're all
interviewing and fan while being interviewed.
Yes,
a lot of
cool.
interviewing.
Well, while we're waiting for
invited back to the PWN. Hell yeah, you have.
Awesome. I'm coming to see you. I promise.
Very nice.
Not traveling for anything. Damn it! I will
come. Thanks for asking.
Excellent. Yeah, of course. I'm going to suggest you contact Christina. Get in touch with Brenda and Scott Tipton, also known as Scott Cross. Scott Cross of Metal Cross Productions.
They're
Get a
amazing.
hold of them and get something set up. They'll probably set you. You know, I don't know where exactly you did play, but go ahead and get up at the east side again if that's what you'd like. And that place, what's in Kelso?
That would
I
be the
can't.
Erebus.
And
Yep.
Erebus at Kelso.
Awesome.
Yep, that's Erebus.
But let's get you out here at Rancho Quitzo. That's what we call here. Let's get you out here at Rancho Quitzo, and maybe some places between I don't know, San Francisco and here.
Hell yes.
I want to play at Rancho Quitzo.
West Coast tour.
I want you to as well.
That's
like
my want for all of you. West.
Now you, Rosie the Riveter, Crash Fist Fight. You play heavy punk rock music.
Yes.
We've been invited this summer to come play at Steve Broy's house. Do you know who that is?
His name sounds
Dr. Heathen
familiar.
Scum. Dr.
Okay.
Heathen Scum, the Mentors.
Yes, I know the Mentors.
Familiar.
Yeah. So we've been invited to come to their house and play,
That'll be
and
fun.
that would be fun. Let's be honest.
It would
Some
be
people
fun.
don't like the Mentors because they're politically incorrect.
I was gonna say they really push the limits. The Mentors.
It's all tongue in cheek. If you knew them, if you knew Steve, you'd know it's all just tongue in cheek.
See, and no, I get that. So
It's fun.
yeah,
It's just dirty old comedy to him.
no, I get that.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you don't seem too enthused. That's okay.
No, it's just knowing little bandmate. You know, it's yep, nope, that's totally him. I got that. Yep. That's experience.
Yeah,
that's of course.
some punk rock right there. That's all.
Yeah. Well, you know, they played here. They played here at Rancho Quitzo. What, 3 months ago? And they stayed here for 2 days afterwards before they went to their next spot. They were nothing but gentlemen the whole time.
I was gonna say I've heard that they are just amazing dudes.
They're
like
just
super
awesome,
nice.
down to earth folks.
Yeah, super nice and stuff. It's just the stuff that they sing about.
Yeah.
Is racy.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Wait, you're saying
Putting
that?
it
That's
nicely.
as fuck.
I
I
know.
gotta look this up.
Oh yeah, the Mentors. They were supposed to play here in Washington, and a huge fight kind of broke up on the internet, and it was just like, oh my god.
Oh,
Needless to say, the Mentors were canceled from that show because of the content of their music.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes. Meanwhile, people are singing about burning down the city and murdering people for thinking different.
Oh,
So,
Right.
Bad timing. Bad timing.
Yeah. Anyways, they did go ahead. They did play at Erebus.
I see now what you mean.
Yeah.
Whoa. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Now,
Damn.
mind you, why would I play with a band like that? Why would I play with a band that has such a bad reputation? I'll tell you why. They're punk rock legends, and it's something that it's a notch on my belt. Okay? It's something on the
Johnny
bucket list.
Ketchup, I'm sending you my album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Johnny-
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool. And there's I may play with the controversial. The thing is, I leave. If I put any politics on my music, I'm vague about it.
I am too. Yeah, I get
I
that.
think the worst thing that you can do. Hold on. Just say, I think it's a bad idea as a musician to alienate half of your audience. When you get uber on one side or the other, because I'm not going to say whether I lean one way or another. If you choose to divide your audience and say, I'm with this side or I'm with this side, you've just thrown all these fans away.
Yeah. And we don't do that on this show. Like, you have no idea. Like, our fans have no idea where we stand politically because we stay very, very neutral. We just want peace with everyone. That is all.
Right. And here's the thing with the Hated Noise album that we are releasing. It is political, but it's neither side.
Yeah, it's balanced.
It is take it as it is. Like, we have a song, it's one of our most popular songs. It's called What Politician? And it's literally about what politician hasn't lied to you. Democrat,
Yeah.
Republican, doesn't really matter.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You
We've got
know,
a song
we're
called
all
Overthrow.
shitty.
We've got a song called Overthrow. It's obviously, or is it, about overthrowing the government? Is it or isn't? I don't know, because I'm vague about it.
Right.
Right?
Get that. Yeah. We have a song called Liberty. So the Maxwells wrote a new song, Liberty, over the course of the past 18 months.
Yeah.
And we debuted it at our only concert we played this year. And you know, it could lean either way. So it's how you perceive it. It's how our audience perceives it. It means something totally different to us.
I think that ultimately, and this, I'm going to pat myself on the back. This is wisdom. This is wisdom. As we are entertainers, we are in the entertainment business. We are no different than an old minstrel show or an old vaudeville. We are entertainers. You disagree. Okay, here, let me say it another way. I think this, because I want you on board with this.
I totally agree.
Listen. Here's what we are. We are entertainers, and we're in the entertainment business. We have one job, and that's to make the audience happy.
Yes.
As musicians, our job is to make them dance. It is. It doesn't matter whether swing dancing, slam dancing, pogoing, moshing. It doesn't matter. Our job is not to get up there and cause votes, riots, peace, love, whatever. Our job is to make them dance. Dance, like the Violent Femme said. What'd they say? Dance, motherfuckers, dance. That's our job.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And that goes out to Metal Cat, because she's always dancing her ass off. Any concert that Dusty goes to, she's dancing her ass off, man. We love you, fans. We love you.
So speaking of fans, Drummer Dude just tuned in and he says, "Hey, my drummer girls. Hey, drummer dude. We love you."
How do you do that? What's that? Is it like that?
It's a heart.
I know it's a heart, but my hands don't want to cooperate. Okay.
You kind of bring your thumbs
up. There you go. There, you got it.
It doesn't look like, it looks like a heart on my side. But it doesn't look like a heart on that side.
Just bring your thumbs up.
I guess I just have weird hands.
You did it. You did it.
Just bring your thumbs up. Like,
quack, quack.
Welcome to
Hey, drummer dude, how's it going?
Together, how to make hearts with their hands.
Well, in chat room, don't be shy. If you have any questions for our guests, do feel free to ask us, and we will let our guests know the questions for y'all.
Dude, the chat's been pretty chatty tonight, as usual.
I know. The chat is chatting. Love it. Oh, my goodness. We're having such a great hangout tonight. Okay, so, Johnny, I want to hear more stories. You've been for a while. Tell us some more of your stories. What are some of the craziest things you've seen in the music industry?
Craziest things I've seen in the music industry,
or experience, Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, let's see. Okay, here's something really cool.
Yes, tell us.
So, me and a friend went to Vegas to the Brooklyn Bowl. If you're not familiar, it's a bowling alley.
Yay!
I like this. It just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
So you're in Vegas.
It's a bowling alley. It's got 16 lanes and a stage.
Oh.
And Jane's Addiction.
What?
And Jane's Addiction, right? So we got there early, and we're standing at the front of the stage. The show, they begin their show, and they have for about the past 6-8 years, by playing the entirety of the song by Pink Floyd, "Welcome to the Machine," before they come out. It's just all red lights while Pink Floyd, "Welcome to the Machine" is playing.
Oh my God!
And then Jane's Addiction walks out, and they start right in their music, right?
Ever, yes.
But Harry came out before the song ended, and he sat on the edge of the stage, and he reached down and he took me by my hand, and he put my hand on his knee, and he stood there for like 10 minutes, or sat there for like 10 minutes holding my hand and just talking to the audience about how cool it was to be playing in a bowling alley, and just how odd and it was really, because I really dig Jane's Addiction. I really do. And I dig Perry's solo stuff, right? Right? Who doesn't? And so it was just, I mean, how surreal was that? It was just amazing. And then after the show, still standing in the front, they had these big vases of, each vase probably had 100 flowers in it. And no, they just had the one big one without like 100 flowers. Then they had small vases about the stage. And after the show, and it was nothing weird, dude was just being cool. Perry picked up all these 100 flowers and came to the edge of the stage and handed them to me.
Whoa.
So here I am standing in front of this crowd with all these flowers, with all these people looking at me, but like, why are you special, dude?
Yeah,
and then he reaches in his pocket and he hands my girlfriend a stack of casino chips.
Wow.
And he's like, you guys go have fun. And then we turn around and we see all these people looking at us. So we walked through the audience handing out casino chips and flowers.
Oh.
Oh my God, that's like the best story ever. God damn. That's
and
like the best story
I saved this many flowers.
That's a damn good
like,
story.
That one wins like some sort of Musicians Hangout Best Story Award. What can we get you? Can we make you like a sock puppet?
You mean a sock puppet of me?
Oh, I don't know if I'm that handy, but I can make you a sock puppet. That's kind of our thing. So, like,
That'd be awesome.
I have a trophy.
You can go on our website and you can buy like Musicians Hangout merch. Like, you can get T-shirts, tank tops, and fucking sock puppets.
No, I'd love a sock puppet. That would be awesome.
We make them.
Definitely email us your fucking or send us, on Facebook a message with your address, and we will make sure you get a handmade by me Crash Fist Fight of Musicians Hangout, a one of a kind fucking sock puppet.
I love it. That is the best.
That's the fucking deal right there.
And hey, everybody out there watching, did you hear what she said? They've got sock puppets for merch. Get on their site, get on their page. Now, is this on your band's page or is that on Musicians Hangout?
Musicians Hangout.
So go to Musicians Hangout, look into their merch, check out their sock puppets, order them, get them out there. This is cool. This is so original. I love it.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Right? Nobody fucking has sock puppets.
No.
And like you can buy them for like $5.
Yeah, I love it.
God damn.
Wow. I'm going to have to use it on stage then.
Oh,
perhaps.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Please.
We have a song called Defected.
Include your sock puppet, definitely.
We have a song called Defected, and it goes, defected, la, 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 defected, la, 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 la. So I'll use the sock puppet. Defected, la, 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 la. Yeah, that would be great. That might even work in a video. Woo-hoo!
That would be kitchen. Yeah, that would be really, really cool, actually.
I wish I had socks with me right now. I don't
yes. Here it is. Here it is. My sock puppet I made.
Oh, I love it. That's so cool.
Okay, I gotta go get socks now.
Yes, go get socks. I don't even know. Rocks is like buried in my guest room. Sorry, guys. Like, but there's a picture of Rocks, and I think I have a video. Hold on.
Of Rocks? Is that your puppet's name?
Yes, that's my puppet's name. Rocks.
Oh, awesome. Oh, cool. Oh, look at that. I love it.
She has rainbow hair. She has rainbow hair. She has button eyes and
I love it.
So when we started out the show, we decided that our plan C, because plan B, if a guest can't make it, is always see if one of our other musician friends wants to be on. Or sock puppets. So plan C is sock puppets. And we actually brought out the sock puppets. God, I want to say like week 27 or something like that. I'm totally off.
Oh man, I can't even remember.
Well,
I would make sock puppets plan B.
Yeah, we should. You're right. We should.
It's harder to do a show with sock puppets than it is with like another musician. Like,
right.
that's a lot of imagination going on, and I feel like as musicians, sometimes we spend a lot more of our music, our imaginations in our music, so we're a little spent.
Yeah,
but you could have somebody. You could have somebody behind your chair, or somebody behind your couch, doing the sock puppet, and they could just make shit up. They could just. So where did you start using music? Well, I'm from the planet Glip Glop Goop Glop, and when I was a kid, I was this little worm, and when I'd go on the ground, I'd go, and everybody on the planet went, "Oh, that's cool." And, you just make shit up.
Oh my God, I can only imagine Max being tucked behind the couch.
I know. I have someone that could do
with
that.
rocks on. That would be fucking hilarious.
He does.
Oh my God, that would be so amazing.
It would be. He does behind the scenes shit for us all the time. More so less now. Like when we first started, we definitely needed more tech help. StreamYard has been amazing. So user friendly. We didn't start out with StreamYard in the first place, and it has been a total blessing for musicians Hangout. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh,
I love it.
Hi, Moopsie.
Moopsie. And it's Stig. Stig says Moopsie.
All my Moopsies in the house. What?
Stig is like, my sock puppet is on my foot.
That was fine, Stig. Oh my gosh.
And amazing Christina, that's Stig. Hold on, I meant to do this one. She said Tony Lucas and Maxine Maxwell are fucking awesome. I love them. And Christina, I tell you what, girl, I fucking love you. You're amazing.
Fucking awesome. Yeah. Fucking awesome rock stars all up in here, that's for sure.
Dude, I'm really loving my reading glasses tonight. Like,
you look so cute.
I'm doing the same. I only use the glasses when I'm reading, and then since I'm doing this over the phone, I need them. But I've got this light behind me, and it's all in my. See the light in my.
Yeah, I can see the reason. So my problem is I'm blind and I'm old, so I can't see far away and I can't see close up. So if I put my contacts in, I have to have my readers.
Look in my eyes. Look into my eyes. You'll do whatever I say. You will do whatever I say.
It's mesmerizing.
That's how cults start, isn't it?
Yes.
Liz is like, Johnny, Liz is in the room.
Awesome. Hello, Liz. Come on in.
Well, it's Christina. Christina is also Liz. She goes by Liz.
Cool.
Room in the room.
Awesome. Well, what do we do now, ladies?
Well, tell us about the musicians that influence you.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, I love Alice Cooper. Yes.
I like
Alice
that answer.
Cooper.
Yes.
A lot of people are not familiar with Alice Cooper's first two albums. Pretty's for You and Easy Action.
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
They are as though the Beatles were in a fist fight with White Zombie.
Yeah, that's a good way to
describe it. It's absolutely insanity.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense.
Oh.
And it's beautiful. That's probably my major influence for odd creativity. But then I'm all over the place. I have a very eclectic taste, but I'm also a snob. I'm also a snob.
Okay. Favorite metal band?
I'm going to say 3 of them.
That's okay. We'll allow it.
Because I'm not sure which.
I got that. So it's hard to fucking pick a favorite.
Listen, Judas Priest, Celtic Frost, and Venom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite jazz band?
Medeski, Martin, and Wood.
Favorite country band?
That's a hard one.
Kenny Chesney.
Brett Allen and the Northern Rebels.
I don't have a favorite because I like a lot of it. I like a lot of. I don't like snap track or clap track pop country, but I love Hank 3. I absolutely love Hank 3. But I don't. But that's cowpunk. That's cowpunk. That's not. It is country, but come on, give me your Merle Haggard, give me your Waylon Jennings, give me your Johnny Cash, give me that. Give me your Buck Owens, give me that stuff all day long.
Johnny Cash is like your goth country.
Yeah, your goth country.
Goth country.
Goth, it's a thing. It's the genre. Goth country is a thing.
Ladies,
I literally made that up.
There's these kids. There's these kids. I can't remember their names, but write this down or type it. Whatever you need to do. Just I want you to YouTube twin rockabilly kids. It's going to be black and white. I can't remember their names.
I've seen this.
But if you find them, this little boy is like 10 years old and plays a double neck guitar, and his sister plays acoustic and sings. And oh my God, they are amazing.
Okay.
I can't think of their names, but
yeah.
I just put like twin rockabilly twins. I need to.
No, not twins. I'm sorry. Did I say twins? I meant kids. Just rockabilly kids.
Rockabilly kids?
Yeah. I don't know what I would look them. I don't know. It's black and white.
I think I found it. Hold on.
Show me your screen.
Here it is.
Let me see.
Hold on. It's coming up. Sorry,
okay.
I clicked on it.
Okay. This is what I got.
Yes, those two kids. Check this crap out. This is out of control. Yeah. So I think musically, that little boy puts on the best show you could have ever imagined. It's just out of control.
When was this filmed? What year is this?
50s. Hold on. 50s, I suppose. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's cool. That's cool as shit. That's badass.
Watch when that little boy starts going off. He'll start dancing around, and boy, he's good.
Okay.
And he may not in that particular video, but you'll find more later, and they're just a lot of fun.
All right.
Where did Crash go?
Oh, probably to the restroom.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
sometimes we pop
like we
out.
lost somebody.
It's a 2-hour show, and if you need to attend to any needs, you just let us know.
Yeah,
we're used to each other having to pop in and out of screen. I have a puppy, and sometimes I need to let him outside or take care of him. And so we just go with the flow. It's all about, just hanging out and relaxing together.
Right? Yeah. So I'm a dude and I'm in a punk rock band, so I just pee my pants, right?
No, you need one of those, what are they called? A catheter?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's what people would like to think, though. They'd like to think, oh, punk rock, they're just nasty, dirty, awful, yucky.
Right?
Yeah.
And not.
I'm a dude. I'm just some guy.
Yeah.
I'm just some guy.
Well, yeah, metal is sort of looked at like that, but like we're all just a bunch of softies that, we love music and we are family. So yeah, I get that.
Yep. And so I like all kinds of music. I like have you ever heard of the Fantastic Plastic Machine?
Yes. I have.
That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. You know what one of my favorites is? I love Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. I can't get enough of it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great
I can appreciate Ellen across the board too, definitely. Oh my goodness. And we've had every type of genre on our show and our concert series. So we don't try to discriminate against any type of genre. Even if it's not really our art.
We support art.
It's true. Definitely. All right, so let's talk
Not
a little bit about dream venues. So you're setting up some tours. You want to play some
Yep.
shows. You want to go to the East Coast. You want to do a West Coast tour. What's your dream venue anywhere in the world that you'd want to play if you could?
the Hammersmith Odeon.
Where's
Hammersmith.
that?
It's in
Where
England.
the hell is that?
It's in
Oh, it's
England.
that-
I'd like to play the Hammersmith Odeon, and I'd like to play Wacken in Germany.
oh my, that would be
I'd love
fun.
to play that event. That would be amazing. You know, it's being in punk rock. Of course, my dream venue would have been CBGB, but it's not there, right?
Yes.
And that's
Actually,
you
I
know,
went back up for a little bit. I don't know if it's still there, but it went away and then it came back.
no, it's completely gone. It's some other business completely.
Oh,
Oh, I thought they came back
yeah.
again.
Yeah, no, it's gone for good. It's gone for good.
Bullshit.
That's a bummer. We've
Yeah.
had that in our
That
music
should have been a
community.
historical monument.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
Just saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, Satyricon was lasted longer than CBGB did, and before they tore Satyricon down,
Mhm.
which kind of sucked. Now it's a McDonald's center, whatever that means. It's like a corporate office for McDonald's nonprofits, which is cool, I suppose. But
Is it the Ronald McDonald houses?
it's something like that. It's not Satyricon, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but
that-
Ronald McDonald houses are cool because it supplies families a place
I
to
agree.
stay while the child is getting treatment at places like St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
I agree. Yeah, and so in the long run, yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Where else would it be a dream place to play? I suppose the Hollywood Bowl,
Oh, that'd be cool.
you know,
Yeah.
and just some of these larger festivals.
Yes.
I know they have
that.
secondary stages, but
Yeah.
why not? Why not? I don't want to be one of these bands that gets stuck playing small clubs and that's all. I have a
Mhm.
goal here, and maybe it's selfish, but I want to be a rock star. I am in my own head.
Nothing selfish about that. No.
I'm not getting any younger.
Right.
I'm not getting any younger, and this is what I like. This is my happy place. You know, I
No, but
feel the
here-
best when I'm on that stage and I've got everybody just
Right.
jumping around in front of me. So
Mhm.
Can I
the
say
bigger the
something?
crowd, the better.
So this has been my experience. I have played small venues most of my life. I mean, let's face it. Sometimes I'm just playing to the bartender, Brad. Hi, thanks for joining us tonight, Brad. Sorry you have to work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I played on the Tacoma Dome stage in front of
Yeah.
8,000 fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can tell you this right now. Once you play that 8,000 person thing and you go back to playing small bars and like you tell people, oh, I played, this, they think that you're like bragging. It sucks. Like I had
Oh.
goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like name dropping and shit.
I don't
And
think
it's like,
that's
no, but I accomplished something
Right.
rare people do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like,
isn't that interesting?
I had my 15 minutes in fame and like
And you worked for it.
You
I
deserve
worked
it.
hard for it.
Yeah.
I
You deserve
worked
it, girl.
hard for it. And I
It's
played with some
funny.
amazing artists.
You can compare it to fishing. You can compare it to
But I
fishing, and
feel
here's
like
how.
But I feel like doing that big concert ostracized me in
Yeah.
the long run.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because now well, I just had the one big show. It was a one-time opportunity.
But that
Once in a
opportunity can happen
lifetime
again.
thing.
That
Yeah.
opportunity can
It
happen
was
again any minute.
Yeah.
Right. But because it happened to me and I'm still playing local, dive bars and stuff, which I love. I love
I
our
love it
local
too.
dive
I like the
bars.
local scene a lot. I love it.
I really do. We're a close knit family. Like we know what everybody is doing. Like
Yeah.
we're close
And we
knit.
support everybody, and yeah.
Yes, we are very supportive up here.
Mhm.
But I mean, they kind of just like make fun of me because, I played a big venue and bigger
Who made
bands,
fun
you know.
of you? Stop making fun of Crash. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, stop making fun of Crash right now.
Like I'm talking like I played a show with Too Short, DMX,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Redman Method Man. Yes, at the Tacoma Dome.
That's
Like
awesome.
Busta Rhymes, E40, Far Side. I opened up with the band Curtis Young, which is Dr. Dre's son.
Nice.
So, like, I earned that spot. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't know
that is
guy.
amazing.
I'm pulling up
And
Liz's
they-
comment to you, Crash. Liz says, keep telling the tale. Absolutely. Those who may have made you feel like you were bragging would be telling the tale too, had they had the opportunity. Absolutely. Shout it from the rooftop,
Absolutely.
friend.
Like, I worked
Right.
hard.
Yeah, she
Like,
does.
my brother just called me up one day and he's like,
all
hey, you
work
want to
hard.
play the Tacoma Dome? And without hesitation, I said, yes. Yep. Uh-huh. Of course I want to play the fucking Tacoma Dome.
Yeah.
And with
Yeah.
you, my brother, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
It's always the
you know-
guy. It's always the guy that caught the fish this big that talks shit about the guy that caught the fish this big.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh my
Right.
God. That happens to us all
It's
the time.
always
Yeah.
it's always the same story.
Yep.
Yes, I got that deal from my brother, but at the same time, I worked my ass off to play
Yes.
that show flawlessly live at the Tacoma Dome. In
And
front
that's
of
We
like
all get it
8,000
from someone.
memory. It's a beautiful memory for you to have. It's a great feather in your hat. You know, like I'm so happy for you that you have that story. So screw the haters.
That's awesome.
And you
Wow.
know, like
and what and how far out of your genre is that?
Yeah.
oh
right?
man, you think I play rap? No, I mean, I listen to some rap, but I do not personally play rap, and I definitely don't personally play Dr. Dre's tunes because you know
Right.
his son used his daddy's tunes, right?
Yeah.
We just had to play them live,
Yeah, you know.
artistic license, so daddy didn't have to get any like rewards from that.
Jeez.
Sometimes we can go out on a limb and get involved in things outside of our little comfortable box and try something new. This is funny. It's neat that you're telling this story, and that because here's what I did first thing this morning. I got it on a whim. You know, today's Snoop Dogg's birthday, right?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I was just on the internet and I saw that all these people post stuff about Snoop Dogg. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find out how to get a hold of Snoop Dogg. So I found his contact information and I sent him a message. I said, hey, dude, check it out. We're in different genres, but our music has the same attitude, talking about partying and having fun and just and dancing and having a good time.
That's cool.
How about if you get on board, take us under your wing and let's see what can happen. The worst that can happen is it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But so I made an honest effort today to get a hold of Snoop Dogg and see if he's interested in taking a punk rock band under his wing.
Well, keep us posted. We want to know. All of you.
He might. Let me tell you, just tell him that you are a huge Trailer Park Boys fan. And
All right.
That might
help it along.
All right. Hey, for all we know, he's watching right now.
Right.
I had a question for you earlier. I don't want to forget to ask. And it is about the band The Quits. How did you guys get your name?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for some open heart honesty?
Yes. Open up that heart.
I used to be a meth addict.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I used to be a meth addict, and I'm a recovered addict. I don't believe in recovery. I believe in recovered. When you break your leg and you go to the hospital, they wheel you into a room that's called a recovery room. And then when you're recovered, you move on about life. I think the same thing about addiction. You recover and you move on. Put it behind you, move on, right?
Heck yeah, good for you.
My partner and I, who were drug addicts, decided to get clean. So we started going to AA and NA meetings. Yeah. And that was great. And we started meeting other people that were in our same state of mind. And believe it or not, I had my PA and my microphones and she had her bass guitar and her amps, and we met this drummer, and we met the guitarist, and they wanted to jam out, and we did, and we jammed out, and we wrote a song in the style of the Ramones called "What Would Your Mom Do for Crack?"
Yes.
So we wrote this song, and because being that we were all trying to get clean off drugs, we thought it was silly that we do that. But so what are we going to call this group of 4 people that are trying to quit drugs? Well, the quitters, of course. But we looked that up and it was already taken.
Oh, well.
I said, well, we're trying to quit, right? We are the quits.
Yeah,
We're
that's
the quits. We're the ones quitting. We are the quit. Right? Now, this is 7 generations ago of this band.
Oh.
Those people are all long gone.
Dude,
I'm the founder. I'm the only original member. But still to this day, we hold that true that, I mean, I'm drinking today. Heck yeah, why not? And who knows what might happen tomorrow. But today, it ain't gonna happen. Today it ain't gonna happen, and I'm proud. Sometimes before I tell the story, I get a bit standoffish sometimes and a bit embarrassed. But I'm not gonna feel that way anymore. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, it's been a while. I don't have to.
Yeah, we want you to
Dude,
feel.
you worked hard to get where you are at today. This is the time you feel proud. You
right, and I do. Proud. I feel quite proud, and I feel proud telling that story.
Good.
Just goes to show, anybody can do that. Anybody can quit. If you hey, look out there. Anybody out there that's struggling with any kind of addiction, I don't care if it's food, nicotine, alcohol, or drugs. If you really want to quit, you can. You can. And if you need friends to do that, if you need God to do that, if you need Buddha to do that, if you need a kitten or a puppy to do that, do it. Do it. And I support you 100% in that. Okay? The power is there. The strength is within your heart. And I know, and I want to bless you with being that awesome, better human being that we all know you are. I want to see everyone succeed at goodness. Okay? I wish that upon all of you.
Thank you.
Dude, that is a very powerful, powerful message.
That is a very powerful message. Very empowering. Yeah. Anything it takes.
And I know Maxine and I support that wholeheartedly. Absolutely.
That's why she was like, yeah, that's
cheers. Like totally cheers if we can walk that. And maybe a potato chip. Cheers to addiction and quitting addiction.
Hey, I'll openly admit I like my alcohol, but I am celebrating Sober October to cleanse. And I'm proud of myself for being able to get through. It's going to be a full 30 days. So we're going to drink on the 30th this month. And I'm just, proud of myself for not being so addicted that I'm trying to sneak some.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you too.
It could be, but it's not.
I am not. I wasn't doing the Sober October this year right yet.
That's okay. No pressure, my friend.
It's been a rough few months, man. We got a lot of stress right now, so.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, we all do.
I was just thinking.
Yes.
I was just thinking about that, and I was like, "Oh, that was a dumb thing to say, Crash. Come on."
Oh no, that's not dumb.
We all have been going through some super hardcore shit.
I think it's all of us, yes. And I'll be honest. I've wanted to have a drink every once in a while this month because it's been a hard year. Let's be honest. It's been a hard year.
I'm so proud of you, though, Maxine. Like, I am just so proud of you.
Thank you.
I almost called you Crash. No, wait a minute.
Well, I'm proud of you too, Maxine. I'm
Crash.
I'm proud of me too. And
I'm proud of you too, Johnny.
I'm proud of you, Johnny. Like, dude, no, that's a hardcore thing to go through. And then, I'm so grateful that out of that you got to create, you found a group of friends that you were able to create music with.
Well,
and have progressed since then, but still kept, the whole thing of what made the quits alive during that whole process. That's hard to do.
And oddly enough, most of our songs are about doing drugs or drinking alcohol.
That's called
Party.
They really
podcasting.
are. They are. We've got drink, fight, fuck. We've got I got fucked up. We've got mad dog.
Yep.
We've got I got my fix. You know, but whatever. It's fun. The
Right
thing is,
now.
because it's an avenue for me to address these things. If you keep those things in the forefront of your mind, you know if you try to store them back here, you may stumble across them in a bad way.
Yeah, you
Just
Yep.
keep them out right in front.
Yep.
Whatever.
Powerful.
Whatever.
If you put them on Front Street, then you're dealing with it
Yeah.
head on. Then it's not sitting back there waiting to get processed, you know?
Can I light a cigarette?
Oh yeah, go ahead. So
Are you sure?
Check yourself out.
yeah.
I'm literally
like it.
eating. I feel bad.
we're just hanging out. It's okay. And like I had mentioned before, you know, we were trying to aim for family friendly when we started. No swearing, no smoking on screen. We still drank. We didn't think
Right.
that was a big deal.
Mm.
Mostly because I'm a
Wait.
teacher, but also we wanted musicians to be able to have their families watch. But we've heard from many musicians over the course of the last couple of years that they're okay with those things. So we're
Yeah.
more as we go too.
But we should say
Oh yes,
Musicians Hangout is dedicated to music, not to underage drinking. Please drink responsibly.
Absolutely. And mind you, kids, when you come to Rancho Cuitzo for shows, we'll check your IDs.
yes.
We will.
Yes.
You're not sneaking around my house drinking booze. I'm not
Nope.
having the sheriff come to my house and shut my stuff down.
I
Make your
love that. I love that so
Wait.
much. That makes me very happy.
Hell yeah.
Although if I was
Don,
a teacher playing your show, I'd be a little pissed because I'd want to drink while playing a show at your house. Oh, Don Rush. Hey, buddy.
Coffee.
How you doing?
More of our Ohio team out there. Hey, Ohio, we love you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys have a big Ohio.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
You've got Ohio going on.
It's awesome. It's so awesome.
It's no
Is
joke.
this
Like,
all Cincinnati based, or is it just Ohio in general?
It's all over Ohio.
Zanesville.
I mean.
Zanesville.
Yeah,
Zanesville, Ohio is our
Gainesville?
Zane with a Z.
Yep.
Zanesville.
Yes. Licking
Got it.
County.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Licking County,
think-
Ohio. It's like those are our peeps. We love them
Well,
so
we
much.
have connections also in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes.
Nice.
So
We have
Black
Spider in the
Sasquatch
Hall.
from there, and some of them were from Zanesville. Let's see.
Well, we had Spider in the Hall.
Yep, I'm trying to remember where he's from. Let me look it up. Where are you
Columbus.
from? Spider? Columbus.
He's
That's
Columbus.
right.
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, Black Sasquatch is near Spider.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
That's
Yes.
fucking yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
We made that connection last week.
Oh, did we? Goddamn.
It's okay. It's been a long week.
It has been a long fucking week. Oh my god.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
Um,
I saw my therapist today.
wow.
Oh,
That's awesome.
good.
I love my therapist. Yeah. It helps.
It's such a blessing to have somebody to talk to completely out of your circle.
Right. Oh, it feels so
I have
good.
my cat. He comes and hangs out with me like all the time.
Spiders
my
from
therapist.
Canton. Spiders from Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, but that's close to Cincinnati.
But they're from
I believe.
Columbus.
He's
I
from
mean,
where in
that's right.
Ohio?
We have Cincinnati, Columbus, Zanesville, and
Scranton.
Canton.
What about Scranton?
Maybe. Hey, chat. Let us know if anyone's from Scranton out there.
Dunder Mifflin.
I know. I was just thinking that. I was just thinking, that, like, at least I don't work at that fucking Mifflin paper factory.
Hilarious.
I love that show. It's hilarious.
Oh man!
You guys do every show. I get you. I love it.
Could
too.
you
I love it.
imagine if we had a Dwight? Oh my god, I'd be fucking with him every day.
No, don't have a Dwight. Please don't have a Dwight.
So,
Oh, but now I just want to, just for like entertainment purposes
I
of my
teach high
own.
school. I have met people like Dwight through this, experience as a high school teacher. I'm not going to name any names, but I have worked with these personalities. And they're out there, probably working at a paper company somewhere.
Dude, they're just such tattletales. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't even. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person.
Oh
I don't know how to do
no!
What's the word of the evening? Facetious.
I think you just turned
Don't
a
cross
person
this
that's
line. This is my desk. Don't cross this line.
I think a cancel culture person is a Dwight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think maybe that's
Yes.
I think we've got Karens, we've got Kyles, and now we got Dwights.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
I like it.
Oh my god. I don't know if I like it, but
You got to write a song now, Johnny, called Karen
it does explain a lot.
Dwights. That's a song.
Kevin's
right
or Kyles? Karen, Kevin, Kyle, and Dwight.
Kevin? So Karen,
Wait,
Kevin.
Kevin, Karen, Kyle, and Dwight.
Yes.
What is?
Yes.
Wait. What does a Kevin do?
Oh.
Kevin is a male Karen.
Yes. That's exactly what
I thought
it
that
is.
was Kyle.
No, Kyle's the guy that drinks White Claw and punches holes in walls.
That's right. That's Kyle. That's Kyle.
And we all know what a Dwight is.
Yeah, we all know what a Dwight is.
Do we need any explanation? No.
No.
Wait,
I
what's
think
a
it's all
Brandon?
self-explanatory.
What's a Brandon or Brad? Or Chip?
Liz says, "Oh, it's on now. Song challenge."
Yeah,
Hell
there it is.
Song challenge going on here. Yes, that's going to be a new segment on our show. Song challenge. You're going to write a song about this.
Oh, I like it. I like it. We actually have that.
We're gonna have a drum off.
Yeah, drum circle. That's what
we have a song challenge. What we do is we just come up with names for songs, and then we have a challenge to come up with a song for it. So that's what we did with cancel culture and Mad Dog as well. And we have Subject to Change, Breaking Bad, Carousel, Splat, and I Hate the Sex Pistols.
What?
And those are all song titles that we've challenged each other to come up with a song for.
Why do you hate the Sex Pistols?
It's the name of a song.
Why?
Why not?
Because I like the Sex Pistols. Why do you?
I know. So what a great song name for a song.
All I got to say is AC/DC, friend. There you go. That's why.
Yeah, there you
go. So,
I hate AC/DC. Hate them.
I think that with all of the history of the Sex Pistols, it lends itself for stealing Sex Pistols song titles and Sex Pistols lyrics to create a silly song about I hate the Sex Pistols. Now listen, it's a double entendre. It's a double entendre because obviously if this person knows all the names of their songs and lyrics to all these songs, they don't hate the Sex Pistols at all.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's kind of genius.
It'll go to my head.
I love it.
No, that's fucking genius. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's pretty punk rock, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's fucking punk rock.
All right. So you mentioned that you're going back into the studio soon with your band. What is your process when you're recording? Do you record live and then dub tracks over that, or do you do everything, in different steps, like not recording live? I guess I don't know.
And yes, you've got it. Yeah, we'll go in and we'll do a scratch track.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
We'll do a scratch track and then we'll individually do our parts to that until we've got that down right. We're pretty excited. We did like I said, we did the demo at Ivan's place at Burning Sound. And then we did the album in Salem. We did the album in Salem, Oregon at a place called City View Studio. And he was that guy Kevin, he was one of the original members of High Voltage, the AC/DC tribute
who's
band
Kevin?
that's been around
Sorry.
since the 80s, right?
Yeah.
I know
What are
who
you
they
laughing
are.
about? Maxine, what are you giggling about?
I said you've got a Kevin.
I do have a Kevin. Oh, and he is a Kevin too. He's
Sorry,
definitely.
I had to bring that back around.
So,
Sorry.
anyways, this next round, we're going to Opal Studio in Portland. I don't know if you're familiar. It's also owned by a young fella named Kevin. Isn't that interesting? This
Kevin's
Kevin.
everywhere.
Now he recorded all the drums for the last Scorpions album. So we're pretty stoked at getting in with this guy. So pretty excited. We don't know when we'll get in for sure. We want to get, well, I think we've got 4 new songs. So I suppose we could get started on those. And then, I mean, when we sit down together, we can come up with a song. If everything is right, we can come up with a new song every week. But it's got to be the right song.
Oh yeah.
For every one song we keep, we probably throw 3 or 4 or 5 away.
No, I get that.
My band members, my bass player is very much into, I guess it's new metal or screamo, emo. He's a young fellow. He's into that. And then my
I know, but
guitarist,
you just like mentioned 4 different kinds of metal. Like they're all completely different. Screamo's different than
I don't.
emo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. What
Emo
he listens
is
to.
like Bullet for My Valentine.
Yeah, that's what he's into.
Okay.
Screamo is like Devil Driver.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
know what
about
I mean?
that. So anyway, so
Okay.
he's into that style, and then and this is his first time to be a bass player in a band. He's always wanted to be a bass player, but he's always been a guitarist. Now my guitarist, he's very much into Guitar Hero, so therefore he's into very technical guitar playing.
Okay.
Right? He's into very technical guitar playing. Okay, now get this. You ready? The drummer didn't know what punk rock was before he joined this band. In my heart, he didn't.
Okay.
I would say The Exploited, GBH. And he would say, you mean like Breaking Benjamin? No. And he'd say, you mean like Green Day? Like, no.
No, dude.
Like, but he'd never heard real punk rock before he joined the band. And he's only been with us 2 years. So it's very interesting that we go through this process of of forming songs, and then I have to come back to everybody and go, I have to ask them, okay, it might be a good song and it might not be a good song, but is it a quit song?
There you go. How long
is it a song that anybody can listen to anywhere without seeing who it is and go, oh, that's the Quits?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
if they can do that, then it's a quit song.
I get that.
Right? If they can do that, it's a quit song. I don't want to go off on other. I get a lot of this. Well, let's try this style or this genre, or let's do a little more fluffy or a little more sing-songy. And I have to go, well, is that what we do?
No, I can't imagine sing-songy fluffy from the Quits.
Yeah. And I tell them, if you want to do that, that's great. You can do that in your other band when you form that band, and I support that, but not here, not in this group. So.
Gotcha.
And I know exactly what you're talking about. Out of the 20-track album that I just released, there's like one song that doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's just like, but it doesn't really fit with everything else on the album. Like it sounds really like punk pop, not like anarchy punk, punk or whatever.
I don't believe there's a such thing as pop punk. I believe there's pop.
Blink-182.
And there's
Green
punk.
Day. All punk.
No, that's pop. Let's just take the word punk out of there.
True. I will give you that, but I guess because like the boom tap, the speed of the drums that might.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For me, it's just not punk. It's just not punk for me. It's not.
So I wanted to also mention that I also understand, something not fitting right. We have you've probably seen our chart already, Crash. We have certain songs that don't fit on certain EPs, and we have them grouped together because we're morphing into like super heavy stuff compared to what we're doing, and then we also have like our mellow blues
Lighter
over here.
side. I call it Maxwell's Light.
Yeah, the Maxwell softer side. We have that too.
Yes.
Yeah, I just call it Maxwell's Light.
Well, and you can't
Maxwell Light.
put it all together in one project. It's like many projects, So I get that. I get when they're one of these things is not like the other, like that.
Yeah.
So here's what we did. So we that song "Crack" I told you about. What would your mom do for crack?
Yeah.
We did include that on the album, but what we did, I'm gonna hold the record up again. As you can see, so we did all these songs. We did all the songs, and at the bottom we put bonus track.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So that it's separate from it's on there, but it's separate from the album. So they still get to use. They still get to enjoy that song, and even though it's different, it's separate on the album.
That's
okay.
Cool. I've done the hidden tracks before, like with Arco on RPs.
Can you do a bonus track and then a bonus track?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
It's independent music, baby.
Yeah, do bonus track and then extra super special secret song.
Hidden track.
I like that idea a lot.
Crack track.
I like
it. Crack track.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. The track that fell in the cracks. See?
Yeah.
That's good. You're full of
I think I wanted to throw it in the cracks, but
Yeah, that's exactly. Yes. Let's just stay off the crack, ladies. Let's just leave the crack alone.
This world is crazy enough. We don't need crack too, right?
Right.
There's like
you got that, kids? Crack is whack. Say no to crack.
Yes, seriously.
Don't do crack. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack.
If you don't think so, I'll smack you back.
Smack you back. All right, Johnny. Cool. So you seem like you're into, classic music as well. Not classic, but like the classic rock.
Yes.
And, I just wanted to ask you, what is your favorite way to listen to music? If you could listen to it in any way, is it vinyl? Is it 8-track? Is it cassette? Is it streaming? Is it live? What's your favorite way of listening to music?
CD.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, he's bringing it. And we get to see the awesome jam space again with this beautiful drum kit in the back.
What if he brings back a theremin? I like to play the music I listen to on a theremin.
Here's a random handful.
Oh, vinyl. I see vinyl.
Here's a random handful.
Yeah. That's my fave way. Yeah.
Alice Cooper, $1 Billion Babies.
Ah, yes. You have the best shit, man.
Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance.
Damn. Dude.
Yes.
Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass.
That's awesome. You were just mentioning.
Oh my God. Yes.
I just literally grabbed these random out of the stack.
What do we have
here? The best of the Guess Who.
Nice. You got a good mix of vinyls there, friend.
Damn, not big on the Who, but that's cool though.
Backwards Land. There you go.
Venom, black metal.
You got Venom. That's sweet.
Venom.
Man, there's a lot to say about vinyls from the cover art.
Iron fucking Maiden.
Yes. Very, very cool.
So this is my likings are all over the place. I prefer vinyl. I just love vinyl.
Me too, dude. That's my favorite way too. There's something just so, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Nostalgic. It's so nostalgic to listen to vinyl. Yes. I love this one. I know.
I prefer the vinyl, but when we have band practice and we listen to music after band practice and hang out and drink beer, but my floor is very bouncy and it scratches and the records bounce. But I'd rather sit here by myself and just play record after record after record. And I think that's how music should be listened to. Wait, look, when they used to make the vinyl, I know they're making it again, but when they used to literally make albums, it was intended to be played in its entirety.
Yeah.
Right? It was the entire
brought
album
us-
was a
you
story.
flipped it over, you played the other
You
side.
played the
played
whole thing.
Yep.
Now they
Yep,
call
they-
it concept albums.
That's what we
Yeah.
do when we listen to our vinyl albums. We listen to it in its entirety.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we honor
it's
that.
a story.
It is a story. And so you have the name of the group doing it, then you have the title of the album. And the title of the album is the title of the book,
Yeah.
right? The album is the words inside the book.
Yeah.
The name of the album is the title of the book.
That's a good analogy. Definitely.
Yeah.
Very
I
cool.
dig it. I like vinyl the best.
I do too. I'm
Oh,
glad you
here.
do.
I'm just thinking about what you just said, Johnny, about the title of your album is the title of your book. And thinking about, because the newest album I have coming out is called Fentanyl for a Starving Population. But when I think about the world, the things that are going on in the world right now, it's so fitting for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the songs that we put on there are about things that are happening in our world right now.
Ladies, have you ever heard of a group called Ye Loi? Spelled Yeeloi.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's look
You
at
haven't?
I don't know.
It's these two young girls in London. They're sisters. Ye Loi is, I don't know what Asian language, but it means two girls. Okay, go ahead and look them up. And go ahead and look up Ye Loi, a song called I Want to Be Like Johnny. Okay?
Spell
They
it
wrote
again.
this song. They wrote this song for me. Go ahead and give it. I'm going to run to the restroom. You go ahead and give that song a short, quick listen while I go to the restroom. And then I'm going to show you something really cool.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
please do. Yeah, we'll see you when you get back. No worries.
Hold
How did
on.
he spell
I'm
that
trying to-
again? L.
I don't know. I was trying to find it. I want to be
Okay.
like Johnny. Hold on.
I'm trying to find it, man. We might have to have him send it to us. Thank you. Liz put it in the chat. Thank you. So deaf, I can't even understand.
Okay.
Boy. Got it.
It's got to play after a freaking ad.
I think I got him. This is awesome. I love it. It's so great. Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
Yeah, this is what I love about our show. Like, we discover shit like this.
Oh my god, they're so adorable.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. Yeah. Oh, so awesome. Look at these girls. They're amazing.
How fun is that, right?
Thank
So the
you.
older one, her name is Rose, and the younger one, her name is Matilda, and they live in London. I talk to them all the time. Now, if you go ahead and look further, when you go ahead and look further into them, because I know you're going to, they do a lot of Ramones covers, of course, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Obviously, they do. They do a lot of Ramones stuff. But I absolutely love these girls, and I share them with everybody. Look what I have in my hand. See this box?
Yes. It's vinyl, isn't it?
It came all the way from Cuttington Lane, Nesbitt, London, United Kingdom. It's not just vinyl. It's not just vinyl.
Oh, we got to see this. Yes.
It's the test press.
Whoa.
Oh
It's
my
the test press
god,
of their
that's
album,
awesome.
signed by Rose on one side, and Matilda on the other side. To Johnny K.
That's awesome.
Thanks for your support, and yeah, just great stuff.
I love that. Oh, thanks for sharing that. That's so
Isn't
precious.
that cool?
Very, very cool, dude.
I
Yes.
think
I'm
I think
totally
it,
getting a hold of those girls.
Yeah, we should have them on our
Tell you that
show.
right now.
you absolutely
Yes.
should. You
Yeah.
absolutely should. You have to
Yes.
go through their mom. You'll have to go
Okay.
through their mom, and I'll connect you with their mom.
Hey, we like
Okay.
moms. I'm a mom.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Go through and let's figure that out, and let's get them on your show. And
Yeah.
I talk to them I talk to them all the time, and
That'd be great.
I just support them, and because you know what I'm feeling real punk rock with these kids.
Cool. I love
I
That's
that.
really am. I'm feeling
awesome.
right. They're really they mean it. You can just see in their they just
Yeah.
mean it. They mean it, and there's no hurt, no harm. They're doing exactly what I said. They want their audience to dance and have fun, and they're having a great time doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I just
That's
think they're the
fun.
best.
That's great. Thanks for sharing that. And yeah, we'll definitely have them on our show. I'm just loving the connections we're making tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Johnny, we have about 5 minutes left, and we like to ask all of our guests what advice you have for other musicians.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Never surrender.
Oh,
Never surrender.
that's powerful. Yes.
The music industry will try to eat you alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Promoters will try to eat you alive.
Get out the
Venues will try to cheat you.
Yeah.
Yep.
People, groupies and followers will try to take advantage of you, and some will even make stories up about you.
Oh, yeah.
The road will try to eat you alive. The
Yes.
tour will try to eat you alive. The money it's going to cost you to get your album out there is going to eat you alive.
Yep.
The time and the hours that you have to spend in promoting yourself and protecting yourself and writing music is going to eat you alive. I have one piece of advice, and it's from Bon Scott. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Boom, baby.
Oh my God, that's the only song from AC/DC that I like.
Me
Swear
too.
to God. That is the only song I fucking like from AC/DC. And because it's about what it takes for a fucking musician for us to even succeed in this fucking industry.
Yeah.
It's
Even
a
keep your head
long
above
road
water.
if you want to rock and roll. And you
Yep.
know what else? Another one is for those about to rock.
Yeah.
We fucking salute you.
Yeah.
Because
For
we
having the
know
balls to get up there and do it.
what it
Yeah.
fucking takes to be on that stage and to make your magic fucking happen.
Yep.
So
Oh,
those
yeah.
two songs, those are the only ones I will ever say anything nice about AC/DC. Otherwise, they're just not my thing. They're just not
Yeah,
my
I gotta
thing.
say they're not really my thing either. There's a lot of things that
Oh.
aren't my thing, but you know. So
See,
that's
I'm not
the
the
advice I
only
have to any musicians out there. The fact
Love
is, it's a
Yeah.
long way to the top. If you want to rock and roll, you can't give up if you want to do it. You got to
Yeah.
take advice from people. You have to go through.
Constructive criticism.
You know, your best friend might be in your band. You might have to get rid of your best friend. You never know. But if you do, do it professionally. Say, hey, bro, look, it's not going to work out. We're going to try this other person, whatever. Well, I wish you the best in what you're going to do, but my goal is this. Your goal is that. You go do that. I'm going to do this. We're in the 7th generation of this band.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
This is the
no,
7th group of people in this band.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
recently had to do that, so I know I
Yeah.
totally get that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it stings, man. Let me tell you, kids, that fucking stings. Like, it's heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it happens.
It does.
I want everybody to just play to have fun. But once you become serious about your band, it is a business.
It is.
It is a business. And you have to make business decisions.
It's
If you
true.
really want to make it, you got to make business decisions.
Absolutely.
It's hard. It's hard because you typically bands start with friends, right?
Yes.
They start with a group of friends. That puts you don't start a business hiring your friends. That's a bad move. You don't rent your rooms. You don't rent to friends. You don't loan money to friends. You don't do those things with friends that you have to come back and go, look, dude, it ain't working out.
It gets
But
sticky.
in music, you do. In music, you do. It'd be
Sticky.
hard to let them go. Yeah. There's that.
Yeah. There's that. Yeah. Great
All right,
advice.
guys. Yes,
Thank
that was amazing. And even Liz was saying that those are such great points.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So you get it, don't you, Liz?
Right.
Yes.
Ladies, I love you. This has been an absolute pleasure. I'm looking forward to doing it again. And
Yes.
Yes.
let's do a free record during band practice,
do it.
and
Yeah.
we'll play songs for you, and you can release that whenever you'd like. It's been
That would
such a
be
pleasure.
super fun. Yeah, we'll
Yes.
connect with you definitely because we like to run recorded shows before holidays so that we get time with
Oh
our
yeah,
families. So we'll
perfect.
definitely be, connecting with you soon because we're headed into the holiday season. And I also wanted to ask you to plug your band and yourself as much as possible before we sign out. So go ahead.
Okay, hey, I'm Johnny Ketchup, and I'm the founder, frontman of The Quits, your favorite punk rock band. That's
Yes.
right, folks. You can find us at www.thequits.rocks. You can find us on YouTube. Just look up The Quits. You'll just put in under YouTube Music. You can find us on Instagram at The Quits Northwest. You can find us on Facebook at The Quits Northwest. You can find us all over the country playing throughout the upcoming summer. I don't know what to tell you other than it says battery may run out soon.
Oh, well, it's
Okay.
the perfect time to say goodnight, right?
Perfect timing. I love you.
Yes.
Cheers. Good night.
All right. I'll take us out,
Cheers,
everybody.
Johnny.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week right here on
Musicians Hangout.
Musicians Hangout.
Good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next week.